My coffee crew, today we're going to look at the best and the worst of the Boros cards. We're going to start off with best, halfway switch to worst. And we're going to start off with Lil Deadfly's Gazella Blade of Gold Knight. It is a 7-mana card, pretty expensive, but you get what you pay for. It's a 5/5 angel with flying and first strike. Now, if a source would deal damage to an opponent or permanent an opponent controls, that source deals double that damage instead, or to that permanent or player. If a source would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent half of that damage rounded up. For the brakes on all that damage dealt to you. Moving on, we also got Evan with the Taunt from the Rampart. This is a 5-mana sorcery. Goad all creatures your opponents control until your next turn. Those creatures can't block. Oh my, it's going to be absolute chaos. It's a wild one. All the creatures are goaded and no one can block. That's crazy. But you can block. But they're goaded. They have to attack everyone else. Okay. All right. Each combat if they will attack a player other than you. Yeah. So you can block, but it's pointless. Okay. The Beanpot with Deflecting Tom. This is the Uno reverse card. For 2 mana, it's an instant. The next time a source of your choice would deal damage to you this turn, prevent that damage. Now, if damage is prevented this way, Deflecting Palm deals that much damage to that source's controller. That's right, you thought you were attacking me for 15? No, you're attacking yourself for 15. So the craziest... How do I put it? Yeah, it is the Uno reverse card of Magic the Gathering. You might as well just put the Uno image on there. Next up, let's go with a super chat from Rated Lex. Thank you so much, Rated Lex. Goblin Trenches. If I can spell it here. There we go. We have a 3-mana enchantment. Pay 2, sack a land. Oh, this is an old card. Put 2 1/1 red and white goblin soldier creature tokens onto the battlefield. It's a great response. It's a great card to play in response to someone playing Armageddon on you. Where is the origin? Yeah, this was Apocalypse. I remember that really ugly picture. Well, if you have a lot of mana and nothing to do with it, you're going to play your Goblin Trenches. You make a lot of creatures. John wants Lightning Helix. Simple and clean. 2 mana, deal 3 damage, gain 3 life. Is that even playable in Commander? I assume it's like fine. Don't underestimate life gain in Commander, but it's like it seems clunky for the format. Otherwise, it's like really good in every other. It's really good in the other formats. Christopher B. Okay, we got something. It's got to be good cards here, Christopher B. Christopher B. Crafty Companion. Mila. Who's Mila? Yeah, I guess we can consider this a Boros card. It feels like it's breaking the rules, but I guess not. 3 mana, 2/3 Fox. Whenever an opponent attacks, if one or more planeswalkers you control, put a loyalty counter on each planeswalker you control. Oh, I see. So if someone attacks us, we get loyalty counters. Sweet. Whenever a permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may also draw a card. I also like that. It doesn't feel like a very white card. Or maybe it is. It's like how they're sneaking in that card draw, that card advantage engine into white. On the backside, we got Luca. It's a 6 mana, 5 loyalty planeswalker. +1. How do you... Oh, you just cast the other side, I guess. +1, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. If a creature card was discarded this way, you get to draw 2 cards instead. -2, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile at the beginning of the next end step. We got some Reanimator strategy here. And then -7, you get an emblem with whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Sweet stuff. Lewis. We have Arbella. Abandoned Doll. Favorite commander in a token strategy. Is Boros very often a Boros? Sorry, Arbella. Sorry, it's Arabella. Arabella. Oh, it's a doll. 2 mana, 1/3 toy. Whenever the Abandoned Doll attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. You don't have to only be in a token strategy. You can be in just some regular small weenie, some sort of weenie strategy. 2 power creatures and all. Next up. Oh, Boros Charm. You know what's interesting is Boros Charm has I think it has a completely different look to it in Commander compared to one-on-one Magic. In one-on-one Magic, this is 2 mana, deal 4 damage to target player, and that's it. That's the mode. It has other modes, but that's the main one. Whereas in Commander, the Planeswalker might be more relevant, but especially permanence. You control, gain indestructible until end of turn. That's fantastic. And then, of course, the last one, target creature gains double strike until end of turn. So if you're really trying to kill someone with commander damage, a little bit more likely. Actually, a lot more likely. Let's take a look at Daz Get Punked. That's a Johnny Vengeant. Oh, oh no, sorry, this is not that. This a Johnny. Good old Johnny. Used to be an amazing planeswalker. Back in my day, this used to lock down permanence for a +1 loyalty. And it didn't untap during their controller's next untap step. Stunned permanence. -2 deal was also a lightning helix, and then -7 was an Armageddon. It was clean. All right, they could have even just said -2 lightning helix, -7 Armageddon. These days, all these abilities are strictly unique. They're unique. You need to read them all. Okay, next up we've got multi-ultimator with Deafening Clarion. Oh, the Sweeper. This is a great card too. Yeah, 3 mana sorcery. It deals 3 damage to each creature. Or both. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. That works great. It's funny, choose one or both. Well then why would I not want to choose both? Do I not want to gain life? Am I putting this in a Death Shadow deck or something? Sorry, yeah. Deal 3 damage to each creature. I might want only the lifelink part of this. Didn't think about that. I'm usually facing this card in some sort of control deck. That's who's playing this. It's usually not much of a creature-based deck. But yeah, if you play both halves in a creature-based deck, it might kill your own army by accident. Matthew says, take the bait. Is the best fog in a Boros commander deck. You don't say. 4 mana instant. Cast this spell only during an opponent's turn and only during combat. Prevent all combat damage that be dealt to you and planeswalkers you control. Untap all creatures and goad them after this phase. There's an additional combat phase. No, I don't think you're going to be attacking me. I think you're going to be attacking them. No, thank you. Thank you very much. Gillum with Bruenor. Battlehammer. It's a hammer, and it's going into battle. 4 mana for a 5/3 dwarf. Each creature you control gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to it. And also, you may pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost. So great for equipment decks. Next up, Beanpot. Ooh, Flade. Yeah, we didn't do Flage. Titan of Fire's Fury. And how dangerous it is. Okay, it's 3 mana. It enters the battlefield. You gotta sacrifice it unless you escaped it. It enters the battlefield. It lightning helix is something. You can escape it for 4 mana and exiling 5 cards. Currently one of the best cards in Modern Magic. No legacy play as far as I can tell. Nothing. Uro was good enough for Legacy. Flage, not so much, but very powerful in Modern. Outrageously powerful. Okay, next up, we got Islarf with Zerda. This is a banned card. Still banned in Legacy. 3 mana for a 3/3. Companion. Each permanent card in your starting deck has an activated ability. Every single one? Oh yeah, lands. Lands are technically an activated ability. Abilities you activate that aren't mana abilities cost 2 less to activate. This effect can't reduce the mana in the cost to less than 1 mana. Pay 1 tap. Target creature can't block this turn. Can you? I can't remember. Can you play companions in like as a companion in Commander? Is that legal? I think so, right? Because they banned one of them, so this one is technically possible if your Commander deck is just loaded with activated abilities from top to bottom. It does. You know what? I heard it danger. I never actually saw it happen. Just one day, the BNR announcement came, and they're banning Zerda. It's too powerful in Legacy. I'm like, okay. I never played against the deck. I never saw the raw power of this thing. It's a free 101 card in Commander. It's outside the game. Technically, yes, and also no. Yeah, I thought this was a one. I thought it was a 99 card format plus a commander. Feels like it's breaking some big rules here. Oinky the Ink. Chance at victory. So you're telling me there's a chance. Is either a clutch or a throw? High variance card, you say? Chance at victory? I don't know what this card is called. Something at victory? No, I don't know what this is. It this? Victory's Envoy? No, I don't. Sorry about that, Oinky. I have no idea what this card is. It does not exist. It doesn't exist. Kano, the Jolly Balloon Man. You know, when a clown or some sort of balloon artist has to describe themselves as jolly, I assume it's the opposite. I assume they are just some sort of serial killer of some sort. 3 mana for a 1/4 human clown. Haste, pay 1, tap, create a token that's a copy of another target creature you control, except it's a 1/1 red balloon creature, in addition to its other colors and types, and has flying and haste. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. Activate only as a sorcery. Basically, it's It the Clown, except it came out of the sewer. Next up, let's look at bulkies. Suleiman's Legacy. By the way, today, does anyone want to guess why we're doing Boros cards today? Anyone want to take a good guess? Okay, we have a 2-mana enchantment here, Suleiman's Legacy. When it comes into play, bury all the Ifrits. When a Djinn or Ifrit comes into play, bury it. This is a very dubious best card. This is a very narrow card. Super, super narrow. Paul's got it is Canada Day today. So we're gonna shout out Canada Day with this. It's not the 4th of July. We'll do Jeskai cards for the 4th of July. So we'll keep it going. Okay, Hamad with Arabelle. We did this one. We did the Abandoned Doll. Dinosaurs on a spaceship. Sounds like a troll card. How did they get there? It's a 6 mana 7/7 Vigilance Trample. Other dinosaurs, though, get +1/+1 Vigilance and Trample. Don't all the dinosaurs have Trample? Like, I swear they do. Suspend for 5 mana. Suspend 4, by the way. Whenever a time counter is removed from Dinosaur on a Spaceship while it's exiled, create a 2/2 red and white dinosaur creature token with flying and haste. Very bizarre card. Matthew, it was Chance of Glory, not Chance of Victory. Ah, Chance of Glory. So this is the all-in or all-nothing card. We might get Glory. We also might get made fun of. I still can't find this card. Chance of... Is it Chance or Glory? Chance or Glory... What is... Okay, I'm going to just put Chance Glory and see what comes up. Chance for Glory! Oh my god. Okay, this is a 3-mana instant. Creatures you control gain indestructible. Take an extra turn after this one. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. This card's great! It's a take an extra turn card. You just make sure that you play it on the turn that you're going to win. That's all you need. That's all it is. Your people... Yeah, so we got... I love it. The first card was incorrectly spelled. The correction was also incorrectly spelled. This is just like, I don't know where to find this card. Everyone knows it exists. No one can lead the way. We've done Flage already. And, we didn't do Aurelia, though. Do you play Aurelia, Beanpot? Are you an Aurelia fan? People love this card, even when it first came out. Oh, it's in Foundations. You can play this in Standard. Not playable, though. Or I should say, like, it's really slow. Really slow in Standard, but maybe they slowed Standard now. Maybe it's good again. Flying, Vigilance, and Haste. When it attacks the first time each turn, untap all creatures you control. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. The Boros, they haven't had enough combat phases. Isn't Boros representative of the police? Or is that just mono white? I feel like this is police brutality. They get like two extra combat steps. That's broken. All the Aurelias are good. Well, speak to Aurelia's Fury. Meme Brule, take the bait. 4 mana instant cast. Oh, we did this one. Sorry about that. K-Row, Blade Historian. They know their blades. Holy moly, this has very strong Boros vibes. 4 mana 2/3. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. Imagine this with Aurelia, unbeatable. No one's beating this thing. Yeah, exactly. Stop. Aurelia's like, stop resisting, or I'm gonna keep attacking you. I'll take another combat step, and another combat step, and another combat step. Don't worry, the Blade Historian will help us. We got Cole with Winota. The Joiner of Forces. I hated this card. I just hated playing against Winota. 4 mana, 4/4. Whenever a non-human creature you control attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You can put the human creature cards onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. And they gain indestructible. Put the rest of the cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. And it was even blew my mind that this card was good in Commander. There's like, so when I looked at this, it looked like jank crap. But then when you build an actual deck around it, you can find out, well, you can put like a bunch of mana dorks that have like 1 or 0 power that are not humans in your deck to ramp into Winota. And effectively, Winota has an ETB because you can use her immediately the turn she comes into play. Just attack with all the stupid crap that you attacked with. This is the best. You think this is the best commander in all of Commander? Is that serious? It possibly could get banned. It's banned in Pioneer. It used to be banned in Historic, and I think they just, you know, changed the text. They changed her lore to make her fine. It's on the game changer list. Oh yeah, this Winota should be in jail. You should be in power creep jail. Next up, we got a super chat from Alan. Thanks so much for your super chat here on this Canada Day. Dejru. Or Drew? And Hazaret, great in Legendary Kindred. Here we go. What the hell is this Jeru guy doing? Hazaret's like 20 times the size. Okay, this is a 5 mana 5/4 human god. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, Jeru and Hazaret have has vigilance and haste. Whenever Dejru, I don't know how to pronounce this name, so we're just going with Dejru, and her Hazaret attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may exile a legendary creature card from among them. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. Until in a turn, you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. It feels like Dejru is Winota, and Hazaret is just doing Hazaret things. But anyway, I have no idea. I guess Dejru is just the card advantage engine and all that nonsense. Winota is above average power card. It's just the stacks pieces that makes it unfair and busted. It's always those stacks pieces. Dinglebag. Iros, God of Victory. Oh, really? Winota is in the top 10 of commanders. That's unbelievable. Sorry, this is God. I wrote Goad. Everyone's talking about Goad cards today. Iros, God of Victory. It is a 4 mana 7/4 indestructible god. As long as your devotion to red and white is less than 7, it ain't a creature. Creatures you control have menace, though. Scary. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control. Oh, that's not bad. Prevent all damage that would be dealt. Oh, I see, but your creatures have to be attacking. That's fine. Declare attacks. Okay, attack. Now your damage-based removal has no effect on me. Croker Games with Eartha. Eartha Joe, Frontier Mentor. Oh, look, Mom, I broke the Balloon Man. Does this have combo with the Balloon Man stuff? Eartha Joe, Frontier. Yep, okay, we found her. 4 mana for a 2/4. Enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token with tap. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn, but activate only as a sorcery. Now, whenever you activate an ability that targets a creature or player, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. Double the fun. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. What is the power here? So enters the battlefield, you get a 1/1 that has a weird tap ability. You can only activate at sorcery speed. You activate an ability that targets a creature or player. So I guess you just want the second half for the Balloon Man. I don't understand. The other ability is not. So I guess it's 4 mana for like 3 power worth of creatures for the most part. Stanel. How's it going, Stanel? Heartwarming Redemption. Whenever someone wants redemption on this show, I should probably say they got a heartwarming redemption. The best subtext in MTG. Let's see how heartwarming it is when it shows up. Okay, there we go. It's a 4 mana instant. Discard all cards in your hand, then draw that many cards +1. You gain life equal to the number of cards in your hand. Wow. It is like instant speed Windfall, if not better. Not quite Wheel of Fortune, but it's not bad. Okay, next up. Let's take Banovsky. Angel Fire Ignition. Are we gonna have Blast Off? Oh, we are gonna have Blast Off. This is a 3 mana sorcery. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. It gains Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste until end of turn. And you can flash it back. What the hell combat trick is this? But it's at sorcery speed. Is this actually any good? Put 2 counters on target creature. It's not. You can't even divide it out on it. So basically, it turns one creature into something insane. Oh no, but it's only until end of turn. I don't know about this card. This looks super dubious to me. You might be playing in some sort of play group where no one can interact with anyone at instant speed. This card is the bane of my existence, really. Angel Fire is annoying as F in Commander. Okay, well, we've got a personal review over here. We have Crowcore Games to actually verify that this card is busted. I love seeing when Comet gets the zoomies in a Commander games. Huh? A Comet? Chuck is like, I haven't seen anyone run that before. The difference between maybe the CEDH crowd and the regular EDH crowd. Next up, Super Chat from Alan. Thank you very much, Alan. We got Eowyn, Fearless Knight. Four mana, 3/4. Did we do this one? Haste. When it enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls with greater power. No, we didn't do this one. Legendary creatures you control gain protection from each of that creature's colors until end of turn. Pretty sick. We're going to get protection one way or another. And also it's removal. Just 4 mana. Is this legal in Modern? It's legal in Modern. Is it worth it for 4 mana? 4 mana is a lot of mana in Modern. Turns out recurring it over and over is really good. What, the Angel Fire Ignition? You can only flash back at once. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Next up, we've got... Who doesn't have a card yet? I don't know if Chuck has a card yet. Oh, not Comet. Is this actually any good? I don't think this card is good. I think this is jank as crap. 4 mana, 5 loyalty, 0. Roll a die. We don't even know what we're gonna get. Comet is like a box of chocolates. 1 or 2, you get +2, and then create 2 1/1 squirrels. They gain haste, big deal. Then if you roll a 3, you get -1. Then return a card with mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to your hand. You roll a 4 or 5. Comet Pup deals damage equal to the number of loyalty counters on to a creature or player. Then -2, and then 6 +1. You may activate Comet Stellar Pup's loyalty ability 2 more times this turn. Comet is annoying, not good, but annoying. It says best or worst. So right now, no, It says best or worst, depending on the role, of course. It's both. Okay, maybe this is... Maybe this should be the card in the thumbnail of my video. Okay, next up, we'll go with Dangerous One. Otharis. I probably have to do all the super chats before the second half. Othari Sun's Glory. Othari Sun's Glory. 5 mana, 3/3. Phoenix. Flying, lifelink, haste. When it attacks, you get an experience counter. Then create a 2/2 red rebel creature token that's tapped and attacking for each experience counter you have. That could make a lot of creatures. Then for 4 mana, tap an untapped rebel you control. Return Othari from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Just keeps coming back and back and back and back. Trent Sims, thank you very much for your super chat. Fire Main Angel. It was a standard powerhouse. Well, what does it mean now, though? We're not talking about what happened in the past. We're talking about what happened now. 6 mana for a 4/3 Angel, first strike, and flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Fire Main Angel is in your graveyard or on the battlefield, you may gain 1 life. That's not terrible. What the hell is this? It's 10 mana. Return Fire Main Angel from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only during your upkeep. This is so much worse than this one. This is just a much better version of this. Look at this. Flying, lifelink, and haste. Here we only have flying and first strike. No lifelink, no haste. And we make creatures. This is a strictly worst card. Croker Games with the Feather the Redeemed. That's how you recur it. It's like a Snapcaster Mage of some sort. Okay, Feather. Oh! Okay, 3 mana for a 3/4 Flying Angel. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature you control, exile the card instead of putting it into your graveyard as it resolves. If you do, return it to the hand at the beginning of the next end step. So this is how we combo off with that stupid Angel Fire Ignition. So instead of it going to the graveyard for flashback, we're just constantly putting it back into our hand with Feather the Redeemed. What a stupid loop. Unbelievable. Derek! We got... Is that an AI-generated Rubik's Cube? The one on the left? It's a weird Rubik's Cube, because it's not even a cube anymore. It's a Rubik's rectangle. Zidane. Tantalus Thief. I can't tell if it's a good card or not, but I really want to make it work. This is a 5 mana 3/3 human mutant scout. When Zidane enters, gain control of target creature an opponent controls until end of turn. Untap it, it gains lifelink and haste until end of turn. Whenever an opponent gains control of a permanent from you, you create a treasure token. Oh, I see. So we steal their stuff. We give it back, but we get a treasure token out of it. Good deal. Good deal. Okay, Argentina. Reflect damage. Similar to Deflecting Palm, but gets around the can't be prevented clause. And it's old. Oh, well, there is a downside. It's like 5 mana. 5 mana instant. Redirect all damage dealt by one source to that source's controller. Catch. All right, we're going to look at more. Okay, well, actually, we're not going to look at any more best of. We're now going to go to the worst of. But we got to... So get your worst of in the comment section below. But we got to thank our sponsor, FusionGamingOnline.com. We're a little clogged up here. Deal of the week, save 15% off all Lorcana sealed product. Or maybe you want to get your Boros cards. Maybe you want to get Zidane, Tantalus Thief. Perhaps, maybe one of the best cards in Final Fantasy. Maybe, if we can break her. Or him, I can't tell. It's hard to tell. A little mix, but a little metro. Okay, so anyway, we've got Final Fantasy cards at FusionGamingOnline.com, amongst everything else you could buy there. And don't forget to support the show by buying using coupon code Nikachu to get 5% off all your purchases. We're also going to thank, of course, Mana Traders, the premier place to rent Magic cards online. Big shakeup just recently happened in Standard. You don't want to be part of that shakeup when you're renting with Mana Traders. So if they ban all the decks in the format, they rotate it. Doesn't matter to you because you're just going to rent a new one the next day anyway. You can support the channel using my Mana Traders link in the description below or save 40% cash back on your 3rd month subscription using coupon code Nikachu_OWS for great justice. And okay, back to our cards. Okay, now we're at the worst. I want your worst Boros cards. Nikachu wants the worst Boros cards now. Okay, Bryce gonna start off with Aurelia's Fury, one of the biggest flops of all time. People thought this was gonna be busted. Ended up being garbage. 2 mana and X instant. It deals X damage divided as you choose amongst any number of target creatures and or players. Tap each creature dealt damage this way. Players dealt damage this way can't cast non-creature spells this turn. Can't believe that this. I don't know what people saw in this card. They just thought it was going to be the next Fireball or something. Red Alex is one of the worst Boros cards is Energy Bolt. We're now looking at the worst cards. Can lands count? No. Do you know what? Yes. I said it has to be a Boros card. So if it's like, it's got Boros colors on the... If it's exclusively Boros on the land, we'll count it. Energy Bolt. It's a 2 mana and another X. Energy Bolt deals X damage to target player or target player gains X life. Oh, God. Why can't we have both? What's wrong with both? It should be both. It's funny you say that we just looked at that card for the best. We can't use that one, Kano. Or maybe we will. Let's put Suleiman's Legacy on here. It was suggested for best card. I mean, it's best at beating Dejins and Ifrits, but I actually completely agree with you. This card's awful. It's too niche to be good. It's perfectly niche to be bad. Okay, Will Anderson with Moonhold is notably bad as well. 3 mana instant. Target player can't play land cards this turn if red was spent to play Moonhold, and can't play creature spells this turn if white was spent to play it. This is like a bad silence. Super bad silence. Oh boy, Flow Stone Charger. Uh, 4 mana for a 2/5 beast. When it attacks, it gets +3, -3 until end of turn. So it's turned into a 5/2. That is so well below the power level of these days. We got Adam with Belligerent Hatchling. Very belligerent. 4 mana for a 6/6. Okay, that's not bad. What's the catch? It's got First Strike. Still pretty good. Comes into play with a 4 -1/-1 counters on it. Oh! Oh! Take it back. Take it back. I want my money back. I got the receipt. Okay, whenever you play a red spell, remove a -1/-1 counter from it. And whenever you play a white spell, you can also remove a -1/-1 counter from it. So basically, we have to actually work hard to turn this card into something instead of nothing. All right, what else do we have here? Christopher B with Duergar Cave Guard. Why are we guarding the cave? Oh, okay. They're like cavemen. 4 mana for a 1/3 Dwarf Warrior, Wither. For a Boros, Duergar Cave Guard gets +1/+0 until end of turn. It's got Fire Breathing. Or Dwarf Breathing, I guess. Got Dwarf Breathing. Bell. Zenith Flare. I play Cycling, but never play this. There is much better. I don't blame you. 4 mana instant, deals X damage to any target, and you gain X life, where X is the number of cards with a Cycling ability in your graveyard. I have a feel... Like, is this even... What kind of payoff is this? I think if you cycle enough cards in your graveyard, you're just going to win some other way. Like with Living End or something. This is a strange payoff card. We got Dat Yak with Lantern Flare. Two mana instant, but it's got Cleave with X, which means I'm not going to understand this card the first time I read it. Lantern Flare deals X damage to target creature or creature or planeswalker, and you gain X life. X is the number of creatures you control. So if you may cast this card for its cleave cost. If you do, remove the words in the brackets. So I remove the words when I deal X damage. So it deals... I could deal 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker, and I gain that life. Oh, so it's going to be based on the X that I pay, not the X by creatures I control. What a weird card. William wants to rank Boros Reckoner. Wow, you tell someone this 10 years ago? Infinite life gain combo is fun? No, we're on bad cards now. Are you saying this is a good card or a bad card, William? Because we're on bad cards now. We did best, now we're on worst. Second half of the show is worst. Whenever it's dealt damage, deals that much damage to any target, and yeah, it gains first strike until end of turn. I think you meant to say this is good. To be honest, I think it's bad now. So I'm gonna be with you on that one. I think this is a stinker. The best you can do. So I'm gonna insult your card, but at this here's the bright side of it. It qualifies. It qualifies as a bad card. There's some janky stuff you can do with this card, but it's just it's jank, basically. Okay, Pedgeman. I remember when Figure of Destiny was a standard staple. I think these cards have potential. Well, they're all unplayable. The problem with these level up cards is you have to spend more mana on it, and then it could die, and you just wasted all that mana. So for 1 mana, it's a 1/1. Then you got to pay more mana to turn into a 2/2. Then you pay 3 mana to turn into a 4/4. Then another 6 mana to turn into an 8/8 flying first striker. So all in all, we've spent 6, 9, 10, 11 mana for that damn thing. Was it worth it? No, it's not. Never was. Except in standard, I guess. Okay, Matthew says, I found a land that's just awful. Hull. Is that it? It's just called Hull. Okay, we have to look this up. There's too many cards called Hull. Okay, I'm looking for a card called Hull. And it is a land. I bet there's more than one land called Hull, too. Oh my god, there's 4 of them. Okay, here's one. Here's the Hull that I think you're talking about. It's from Clue. Enters tapped, adds red or white, and pay 4 tap, investigate. You can't say... Well, okay, this is a bad card. You can't say that this is the worst, because there's like lands that do this exact thing, except they don't have the investigate part on it. So there's strictly worse lands than this. Super strictly worse. I would love Figure of Destiny and Pauper. That would be interesting, because Pauper is a format where they've got the time to sink mana into things, especially in the late game. Trent Sims with Enya. The Merciless Angel. What kind of angel is killing people in cold murder, mercilessly, but never works in practice? Okay, this is a 5 mana 4/4 angel with flying. Gets +3/+3 for each opponent whose life total is less than half their starting life total. As long as an opponent's life total is less than half their starting life total, Anya has indestructible. That's pretty good. That sounds neat. I'll just trust you that it doesn't work in practice. Also, as a competitive player, I've never heard this card. And when I've never heard of this card, usually it's pretty bad. Next, let's look at Chuck Norris for president. Garrison Sergeant. Sergeant! Reporting for duty. It's a... Oh, I was about to say it's a lizard. It's a Viashino soldier. Oh, they errated it. You're no longer a Viashino. You're a lizard. 5 mana for a 3/3. Has double strike as long as you control a gate. Oh. Ooh. Does everyone know what the gates are? They're bad. They have no purpose except for to like combo off with Maze's End or something. Who's next? Can't tell if Argentina got a card before. Saltari Gorillas. The only red card with Shadow. Is that right? So we have a 4 mana 3/2 with Shadow. Pay 0. The next time Saltari Gorillas would deal combat damage to an opponent this turn, it deals that much damage to a target creature instead. So it can be a weird repetitive removal spell. Protopon with Swift Blade Vindicator. You're adding me? I don't think that's necessary here. Okay, we have a 2-mana 1/1. It's got double strike, so it's like a 2/2. It's got vigilance. It also has trample. This card has please suit me up, daddy. Please suit me up as much as possible. What did Neo say, actually? We're going to need guns. Lots of guns. That's what Swiftblade Indicator needs. Chuck is like, this looks okay. I could build it. I've never heard of this card. I could build around it. Go for it. Standard legal. Isn't going anywhere. Croker Games wants a High Spire Mantis. 4 mana 3/3 flying and trample. I didn't know mantises could fly. Are they like cockroaches? John with... Oh my god, it's the Skylight Legionnaire. Oh my god, how many of these bulk cards did I own at the time? Sky... Is it Skylight or Sky Knight? Sky Knight? Sky something. I'm just going to put Ite Legionnaire. We're going to find it. What the hell is this card called? I know what you're talking about. Skylight Legionnaire. There's not even a single Legionnaire. Okay, how about we look up Skylight? It's probably Skylight something else. This card doesn't exist! Neither word exists. Should be a sliver. Sky Knight. But I looked up Legionnaire. It doesn't work. Sky Knight. Okay, I'll look up Sky Knight. There's too many Sky Knights. Where did we go wrong? Oh, it's double N. It's double N, John. We all got screwed. None of us can spell. You know, it's not really our fault. Like, Scryfall should be smart enough to be able to figure this out. For some reason, it's not. Anyway, okay, 3 mana, 2/2 human knight, flying in haste. That's it. Someone said it should be a sliver. Yeah, I know. This is one of those cards that are like, they're counting the stupid guy on top of the beast, but the beast is worthless. Oh, we have Rot Boy giving out 5 super chats. I'll tell you what, Rot Boy. So not so 5 memberships. Thanks so much for being a great part of the crew, Rot Boy. And because of that, we'll look at 5 more cards when the end of the show hits. Spectral Maniac seems to be a beneficiary. Look, Evan, congratulate Evan's part of the coffee crew. Bell is part of the coffee crew. John, everyone's happy, especially Rot Boy. Okay, we looked at Goblin Trenches as one of the better cards, Michael Ing. As one of the better cards. We can't do it twice. It's already locked in lore. Okay, next. Another god. Wow, we have 2 people for Goblin Legionnaire. Come on, Nikachu, I've been a member forever at this point. Oh, you weren't a beneficiary? Sorry. I guess I should pay more close attention to who's green and who's not. Jess is a member. I don't know if Jess became a member. Did I get like is there like a notification of who got these? Okay, we got little we got some Encyclopedia Britannica here. Female mantises mostly are too big once they have wings and are more or less doing long jumps. Male mantises are okay flyers. They keep lightweight. I got surprised seeing that membership notification. There we go. Matthew Green, congratulations. Okay, Evan with a Ganjo Uprising. Another 2 mana X card. Sorcery. Create X 2/2 white samurai creature tokens with vigilance. They gain menace and haste until end of turn. Each opponent creates X -1 2/2s. I think someone played this against me in like a commander game. It was like it didn't seem pointless. They made more creatures for us than they made for themselves. Okay, next up, we've got Croker Games, Sunblessed Guardian. Sorry, Blessed Guardian. I used to think it was good. Sadly, it sucks hard. 2 mana for a 2/2. Now, 5 mana and a Phyrexian, you can transform it. Turns into a 3/3 Phyrexian Cleric. Whenever Furnace Blessed Conquer attacks, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of it. Put a +1/+1 counter on that token for each +1/+1 counter on Furnace Blessed Conquer. Sacrifice that token at the beginning of the next end step. That seems very underwhelming. 5 mana and 2 Phyrexian for that damn thing? Whoops. Not worth it at all. Bryce with 3 dog. Oh my god, it's 3 dogs, right? Oh no. Isn't there a card just called 3 dogs? Does this transform? I swear there's a card that's like, it's 3 of something and it just shows 3 of them. 3 mana for this 1/5 human bard. Whenever you attack, you may pay 2 and sacrifice an aura attached to 3 dog. Galaxy News DJ. When you sacrifice an aura this way for each other attacking creature you control, create a token that's a copy of that aura attached to that creature. A lot of work. A lot of work. I gotta pay more mana when I attack. I gotta sacrifice an aura. There's a lot of things that have to go right. Like, this thing could just die immediately when I play the aura, and then it's over. Was it Amy Rose? Is that the 3 dog thing? Oh no, something completely else. This is something cute! Amy Rose. This card isn't even released yet. We're already calling it bad. RIP to the Sonic cards. 4 mana for a 3/3 Hedgehog Warrior. Haste. When Amy Rose attacks, attach up to 1 target equipment to her. Then up to 1 other target attacking creature gets +X +0 until it determines where X is Amy Rose's power. I suppose, you know what? It's right. It's an equipment deck. You gotta have a lot of faith in an equipment deck. Amy can steal your opponent's equipment, which is super funny. Yeah, it's a Sonic waifu. Does Sonic and Amy have a thing? Do they have a thing going on? I don't know the lore. I don't know if they're like deep in a relationship or like Sonic's in the shy stage where, you know, just hanging around Rose, unfortunately getting into that friend zone. Oh, they are a thing? Okay. Amy likes him, not the other way around. Oh, it's one of those relationships. Gotcha. But there's still a thing? It's more of the Sonic is shy? Okay. So, Amy's just out there like, hey, I like you. I like you. Can we have a relationship? And Sonic also likes Amy, but too shy to admit it. It's a one-way street. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Alan, Audric. Blood Cursed. 3 mana for a 3/3. Enters the battlefield, create X blood tokens, where X is the number of abilities from flying, first strike, double strike, death touch, haste. Hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, trample, and vigilance. Found amongst creatures you control. But you don't get those things. You're just getting a bunch of blood tokens. How useless is this? I only know the lore where Tails is sitting on a bench. The hell does that mean? Audric is so bad we wouldn't even play it in draft. It seems okay for draft. Maybe not great. Because it's like some sort of card filtering in the end. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Yeah, Tails sitting on a bench. Suffy says they have something going on. Oh! Okay. For anyone that wants to do the deep research. Okay, moving on. Matthew Green with to Sunder. Are we finding this card? What is this card? Did I mislook it up? Or what am I looking for here? Oh, is Amy? Oh, sorry. You're talking about. You weren't talking about the show. You're talking about Amy. I don't know what any of that means. We looked at Suleiman's Legacy. A lot of people seem to know a lot about Amy and some sketchy sites in this chat. Not surprised at all. Okay, Chuck Norris for president, who's on still on topic here. Razia, Boros, Archangel. 8 mana that dies to bolt. That's right. Okay, we have a, what is it? 8 mana. Yeah, it's 8 mana for a 6/3 angel with flying, vigilance, and haste. Tap the next 3 damage that would be dealt to target creature you control this turn is dealt to another target creature instead. Well, no, well, not really. Right? Okay, so like if you deal 3 damage to it, it has haste. We can tap it immediately. The next that 3 damage can be dealt. Oh, sorry, the next 3 damage that would be dealt to target creature, which is this one, could be dealt to somebody else. Oh, it has to be another target creature. So if our opponent doesn't have a creature, we're screwed. But that's the only circumstance. Tremp says, we're weird. I don't doubt that. That yak. Fight to the death. 2 mana instant. Destroy all blocking creatures and all blocked creatures. Destroy all blocking. Oh, I see. So anything that got involved in combat, you're all dead. Next up, Magnum Opus Gold. Orcish Conscripts. Not a Boros card. Disqualified. Only red. Okay, Crowcur Games is going to educate me here. To sundry is like a trope where the female likes the male obsessively and the male is completely clueless. You know, I like the sound of that. I could almost say that was me when I was younger. I probably threw up so many dates between the ages of like, I don't know, 16 and 25. I was just trying to be a nice person. I thought everyone was being nice to me, that's all. Okay, next up, let's take a look at oh, technically any gender. I guess it can work the other way. That's how men end up in the friend zone. Dinglebag, Priest of Iroas. There's also, oh no, we got a white activated ability, so it counts. It's a red 1/1, 4 mana, sacrifice Priest of Iroas to destroy target enchantment. It's probably the greatest utility of all the bad cards that we've seen so far. Argentina says, did we do no Billis of War? Nope. What is the hell is this? 5 mana for a 3/4 Spirit Avatar, flying. Attacking creatures you control get +2/+0. I think token players would like this card. It's very expensive, but they'll take it. They'll take any lord that they can get. I know we already did the best cards. How about 4th? No, we're doing bad cards now. I don't know if you noticed. All these cards are terrible. Oh, hold on. Oh, you want this as one of the best cards? 4th Earlings. No, we're doing bad cards now. Yeah, this card's okay. Hold on. I think people played this card against me in Legacy for a very short period of time. Has Gazella been brought up? Yes. I think for the good cards, though. Another one for... Okay, Goblin Trenches has been mentioned 3 times now. So I guess we have to... I guess it's converted. Goblin Trenches is officially a bad card now. Pay 2 mana, sack a land, put 2 1/1 white goblin soldier creature tokens. 4th sees saw Legacy play. Not anymore. Like mostly because the control decks are all dead. It's gone now. But yeah, I played against it a few times. Matthew Green with Bull Cerodon. Not sure if it's too overcosted to be bad, but is it okay? It's bad. It's 6 mana for a 5/5. It just has vigilance and haste. This is terrible.
No, God, please, no.
This is complete worthless jank. Goblin Trenches got Beetlejuiced? Probably. Alan with Baird. Argivian Recruiter. Has anyone like made a commander deck just strictly out of just bad cards? It's just the worst cards you can find in that color pie, and then see if it works. Obviously it sort of won't, but you know it's powered down enough for the people that would be crying about power creep. It's a 2-mana 2/2 human soldier. It's a recruiter. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature with power greater than its base power, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. All we need is better, stronger creatures, and we're good to go. Old boy with Seesaw. I've seen someone make a strictly worse cube. It's terrible to draft. What the hell does that mean? That's not that bad. Seesaw? Or maybe, hold on, CEA? Does such a thing exist? Seesaw? No. I don't know what this is. Chuck Norris says, I've done $25 budget decks, but never bad cards on purpose. Probably to make that $25 budget deck, you have to play some bad cards. I was almost tempted to make a Homelands commander just for the memes, but God, no. Yeah, you'd be playing solitaire by yourself until they kill you off. Why would you play with bad cards if not a meme deck? Just for fun. You know, there's some people, they don't like powerful cards at all. Or it's like for the play group that needs to play a bracket bad. The worst bracket possible. Baird can't do anything on its own, and I'm ashamed to share a name with it. At least his mono white version does something. Croker Games, Commander Lyra Portier. Did we get through like every Boros card? So 5 mana, 5/3 human soldier. Whenever you attack, spells you cast from exile this turn cost X less to cast, where X is the number of players being attacked. Exile the top X cards of your library. Until end of turn, you may cast the spells from among those exiled cards. Problem is, well, actually, it's not that big of a problem. You have until end of turn, and you can do it when you attack. Yeah, exile the top X cards. Boros is so bad we've run out of cards. That should not be. It shouldn't work like that. Bracket 0 decks exist. I can't remember the thing. So the lower the number, the weaker the deck. My deck is a bracket. Yeah, bracket -1. That's exactly. It's that bad. I don't know. It reads like jank to me. No, it is jank. It's not good. It's very expensive for what it does. I thought there'd be more Boros cards in existence. Okay, Chuck Norris seems to know all the Boros cards in existence. Oath of Eoral. Where's Christopher B when we need him? Okay, 5 mana saga. Chapter 1, create 2 humans. 1/1 humans. Chapter 2, create 2 2/2 red human knights with trample and haste. Chapter 3, put an indestructible counter on up to 1 target human. You become the monarch. Oh, it's 5 mana. Okay, in that case. If it was 3 mana, I would think it'd be great. You have a search engine open? Keep using the search engine. Keep it coming. All right, we have 5 super chats, effectively, because there's 5 memberships given out. My bracket is a -2. I play with cards from Homelands. I don't think we did odds ends. It's technically Jeskai. What ends the we're running out of cards, so I guess we're gonna count it. Ends 5 mana. Target player sacrifices 2 attacking creatures. Very, very situational. Grave Rune with Nobilis of War. Oh, we did this one. Sorry about that. We did Figure of Destiny. We're running out of cards. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. We gotta look up the Boros cards. Okay, I want red. It's gotta be including these colors. So at most these colors, I think. And I want it. They probably have to be cheap cards. Price less than $1. If it's more than that, we're screwed. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Oh no, it has to be. Oh, so it has to be including these colors. There we go. Which of these cards are bad cards? This looks pretty bad. A Crone Hoplite, 2 mana, 1/2. When it attacks, gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the number of attacking creatures you control. We did Boros Reckoner already. Trent Sims, Assemble the Legion. I think this is like a very good bad card. It is very slow, but if you're in a game that goes really long, then this card could be great. 5 mana at the beginning of your upkeep, put a muster counter on this, and you get a 1/1 red-white soldier creature token with haste for each muster counter on Assemble the Legion. So the longer the game goes, the more creatures and counters you get. You can rank by EDH rec rank. Oh, is that right? Do they have that? I don't see that here. You're BSing. You're completely BSing me. EDH rec rank. It doesn't exist. Lies. Lies. Next. Oh, after I search. So we have the search thing. Sort by name. Oh, EDH rec rank. So this must be the best. Then I want it the opposite. Auto descending. Ooh, okay, we got the float. We did the Flowstone Charger. Wow, they think Pietra Crafter of Clowns is that bad. 3 mana for a 3/2 haste. Robots you control get +1/+1. Then pay 2 mana, tap, tell a joke you haven't told. Oh, this is not a real card. That's why. It's not real. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the real people giving me real cards. Acorn. Oh yeah, this is Acorn. Matthew Green. Searing Meditation. 3 mana enchantment. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2. If you do, Searing Meditation deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Worthless. Alan. No, that's a good card. That's too good. I can't do that to Nahiri. Too strong. EDH rec is just a popularity contest. Well, popularity and strength usually go hand in hand. Usually. For me, most of the Boros cards I see I can't say are bad, just very underwhelming. Well, we got to go with underwhelming at this point. We're running out of cards. We did Boros Reckoner. But did we do Sunrise Cavalier? Three mana, 3/3 trample haste. It's neither day nor night. It becomes day as Sunrise Cavalier enters the battlefield. And whenever day becomes night or night becomes day, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Draft garbage. Let's look at Dubious Aid. Oh, it's not. This is not a card. I keep thinking that this is a card. Okay, Steve Cooper didn't get a card yet. Spirit Summoning. Three mana. It's a lesson sorcery. Create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. So basically, it's a 3 mana for a 3/2 card, 3/2 token that you can get as a lesson. Argentina. Cloud Shredder Sliver. Isn't this the Flying Haster? The real Sliver version for Sky Knight Legionnaire mentioned earlier. Oh, this is what they were riding? 2 mana, 1/1. Sliver creatures you control have flying and haste. Wow, what an insult to Cloud Shredder. It's literally 2 creatures. It's 2 slivers in 1. Unfortunately, a 1 toughness creature, so dies instantly to everything. Alan wants Walty. The Dinosaur Knights. Some people might take insult to that, Alan. Sorry, it's Huatli. 6 mana for 4 loyalty. Huatli. +2, put 2 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target dinosaur you control. Where's my dinosaur sound effect? -3, target dinosaur you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. And -7, dinosaurs you control get +4/+4 until end of turn. Probably is. I'll tell you this much. Outside of a dinosaur deck, this is completely worthless. Okay, that's it. That's our show for today. People are like, what? What on Huatli? Thank you for being here today. And as usual, we do this show 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks to everyone who supports the show, for everyone who super chatted, for everyone who is a member on YouTube and a patron on Patreon. And of course, thank you very much to my coffee crew for being here today. People like Lil Dead Fly, Rot Boy. We got Argentina, Kano, Christopher B, Crowcore Games. Who else do we got in the house? You were here the entire time? We needed you, Christopher B. I thought you'd give us some more suggestions there at the end. We were struggling, Christopher B. Steve Cooper, Spectral Maniac, Matthew Green, Alan, and more. So as usual, my coffee crew keep brewing those coffees, and we're going to keep brewing up the magic. And for all the Canadians out there, have a happy Canada Day. So as usual, yeah, and I'll see you at the next cup.